It's day 11 of my 30-day Kingdom Hearts challenge, and today the topic is my... Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, most annoying or difficult boss battle. So, yesterday the topic was favorite boss battle, and I couldn't pick one because there's so many great boss battles in Kingdom Hearts, and like I said, I just can't pick one. There are a bunch of them that I like for different reasons and different aspects of the battle that are, equally challenging and, strategic. Like, you have to actually think about how you're going to beat it. It's not just button mashing and... a lot of it's just button mashing because it's Kingdom Hearts, and that's what Kingdom Hearts is. That's what it boils down to. It's a button masher with a story. But... difficult boss battle? I have one in my head right now that whenever I look at it, or whenever I come to that point in the game, I'm like, why? Why is it so freaking difficult? And it's actually the first world revisit that's not Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 2. Is it? I think it is. Yeah. It's Zaldin at Beast's Castle in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you revisit. The guy with the lances. That guy. No matter how many times I've played through Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's been a few, because it's my favorite game in the series. I've mentioned that already. But that boss battle, it's just ridiculous how difficult that boss battle is. Whether it's his attack, the best thing is the jump mechanic, the jump, reaction command. That's the only way that battle is winnable. But even then, it's sometimes ineffective because he randomly goes invulnerable. Like, your attacks do nothing, and he has his lances like spinning around him, and you can't get close enough to land a hit on him. Even when he's not invulnerable, he's still really hard to hit. Now, where was I? Right. The invulnerability thing, it makes it a pain when you're trying to land a hit and you just can't. And like I said, it's hard to land a hit anyway because the lance is spinning around, and then he turns into the weird dragon-looking thing and fires beams at you while you basically just have to dash back and forth across the bridge. It's really repetitive, and I'm pretty sure it's the only boss battle in Kingdom Hearts 2 that I never beat my first attempt ever. In every playthrough I've ever done, it's the one boss battle I can't beat in the first attempt. Other than Sephiroth, which Sephiroth is the hardest character in the game to beat. So, that's expected. But the first main Organization 13 boss battle is the hardest, in my opinion. It is. I can't think of any. All the Organization 13 battles are difficult, but they're not. None of them were that hard. For me, anyway. I'm sure there are people out there who think that Zaldin was an easy battle and that it doesn't, that you can beat it, and maybe it's even your favorite boss battle, but it's not me. It's the one I look forward to least every time I replay it. And don't get me wrong, I like Beast's Castle. Beast Castle is one of my favorite worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2. Though it didn't make my top 10 list, or 5. Did I do 5 or 10? I think I did 5. It didn't make my top 5 list, but it's a great world. And I actually like Beast's Castle a little bit better in 358 Days Over 2 because there's more areas to it than what you just get to see in Kingdom Hearts 2. But, yeah, and I think that's about it. Yeah, it is. So, that's it for today. And tomorrow for day 12, the question is, what is my favorite Keyblade based on design, not stats? So for that one, I'm actually going to pick my favorite Keyblade from each of the games that I've played so far. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow.